With a little luck, anyone and everyone can bring home a nice catch just like these. The only thing is, someone has to clean them. Probably the most common method these days is to fillet panfish. The method is pretty much the same regardless of the type of fish, with the exception of stream trout that most people prepare whole, and the catfish family that are usually skinned first. The person doing the work has an important job if the fillet is to be bone-free and all the available flesh saved. Filleting properly is a simple science. Filleting consistently is something else. Just about anyone can fillet 1 or 2 fish with a little patience, but filleting a bucket of fish is a real challenge. To remain consistent with no bones and taking all the available meat is an art. Well, I'll tell you, Bruce, I don't think I'd ever go back to wood just like you said. My wife even lets me fillet in the kitchen now that I don't make a mess all over myself and everything else.
Well, you're lucky. I only get to clean the kitchen during ice fishing season when it's really cold outside.
Oh, yeah?
That's where she keeps it all the time now anyway.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think my board's in my wife's hobby room this morning. She's making jewelry or something.
Oh, sure.
In fact, the board makes her hobby portable now, which was never true before. She can take it from room to room and even take it on vacation with us when we go.
Big difference.
Yeah, the board really does a job, doesn't it? I'll tell you what, I've done 15 of them, and this is just as easy as the first one. The scales and the slime fall right through the grate. The grate holds the fish. It's amazing.
Yeah, if you feel that grid really holds the fish. You're not chasing it around.
Yeah, that's true. It really grips. And the board doesn't slide around. I'll bet it does though on a wet surface, eh?
Oh, actually, it's got rubber foot pads underneath.
Oh yeah,
it holds just about any surface.
Pretty slick. Yeah, I can't imagine needing a clamp like those old boards have. You couldn't move the fish around the way you do.
Right, now you can move the fish anywhere and it still sits in place. You can clean from left to right, right to left.
Yeah, we're making short work of these bluegills. I can almost taste them already.
Did you keep any northerns on your last trip?
Well, I sure did, Bruce, but you know, a couple of them were too big for the single board.
Well, I should hope so, otherwise they were hammer handles.
But you know, I took that bridge that you gave me and put the 2 boards together. It worked really slick.
That does work good, doesn't it?
Yeah, I sure did. I doubled the board length to do the filleting, and then I bridged 2 side by side to bread the fillets later in the kitchen. Yeah, and sometimes we put my wife's 2 boards together with mine and make a surface big enough to cover the freezer top for her cookies.
Do you have any cookies?
Oh yeah, there's some up on the deck there. I'll stop up and have a few later.
You doing dinner tonight?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Fritters and fish.
Oh yeah, if I get all these fish done.
Oh, you better get to work. I'll be over when I smell the pan frying.
Well, we haven't got too many to go here. These boards really make short work of them, I'll tell you. Bruce, do you ever use an electric knife to do your filleting?
I have, but as you can see, I like to be precise with my fish cleaning. But some people get them for gifts, and they do get good at using them. The main thing is just got to watch out for the bones.
What's the trick to filleting with an electric knife if you're working on a fillet can?
Just keep a nice low angle, and if you want to use the guard plate that we offer for cutting straight down for serrated knives, like when you cut and slice bread.
Ah, leftovers. Rum flavored. Oh, cookies.